We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Marty! 13.
He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Passes kick is good. And the Packers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that push.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
19. Let's go now.
Now Daniels. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get
that one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the Packers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Jackson sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. Wilson. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hold the ready. Get it. Cowboy.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
No, we changed it.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's second and a couple. Now Jackson. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
Brings us 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. Jackson looking to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Jackson now. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
No give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
2nd down. Jackson. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he's into the end zone. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Liking 18. Back. Ready.
On play action, Daniels flushed to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
At the 43-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Go. Cougar 19.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready. 19 Dragon 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. That's probably a touchdown.
Come on. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Get it? 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run with Pacheco. And he will score! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Commander. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Henry Tuotua. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60. Let go.
On 1st down, Daniels. Rolling right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 42-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and long. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Hey, report! Report! Hey! Sit on!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the left side, he finds Brown. And They're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Handoff here, up the middle.
You see it?
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 37 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Ray going to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get up!
They'll throw with Daniel. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yep, ready.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Washington.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Forced to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, break! 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70. Hot, hot.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
A give here to Pacheco. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's Jackson. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. Second and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Packers.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll go with him again. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. To throw is Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy, Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down, they need 3.
60 Bison, 60. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Moving to his left. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Riggs.
On to Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing is Daniel. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Right there, right. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
13. Get up. Ready. No. Hey.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
This is 3rd and 6.
Change it.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
Slot man in motion right. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Hey, report.
Throwing Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
Yo. Hey.
Jackson up top again. Open is the tight end, Kraft. He's got room to roam. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Bronco 80.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Once again, it's Pacheco. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Commander. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On. You. Hands up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Kraft. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
47-yard line.
180.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down, they need 7. Harris gonna get it here as we start the 4th. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Another run here with Harris. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Jackson now has taken in, and he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second down, Jackson. This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fourth down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Packers first down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Pass is kicked is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
On play action, Daniels. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for Washington. First down.
Dragon
First
60.
and 10 at the 50.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 24 on that one. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Warriors 7, 10, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They'll throw with Daniel. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Daniels to throw on second down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's that, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Again, working deep downfield. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Now Daniels throwing on for no chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
On the carry, it's Pacheco.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the first down.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Lions. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Out to his right, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Give up the middle to Harris. The ball comes out inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. There's Kraft, the tight end. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, check out. No.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
18 Cardinals. 7 Tigers. 19 Tigers. 19 Tigers.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go, start. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Robert, 18, 30.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18.
First and 10 at the
Panther 11.
24-yard
Panther
line.
11. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Set.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. This is caught 2, and he is out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Makes the score. Commanders 35.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
No, we changed it. What? 13, 180. Finish it. Set up.
They'll drop to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by pass is good. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead.
Commanders 35. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Cowboys. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
Daniels now on 1st down. Now a shot here deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This was decided. I'm sure they needed to take a timeout, but take it with them. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Tight. 19 tight. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Riggs. Riggs. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. 18. Find in. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.